Jasmine Crockett released this new video, it's on TikTok, about how Americans could never comprehend having illegals sent to their country. It could never happen. That is hard to understand. And how immigrants deserve more rights than natural-born Americans. Here we go.
As far as I'm concerned, you randomly kidnapping folk and you throwing them out of the country against their civil rights, against their constitutional rights. And frankly, how would they feel if some other country decided that they were going to just start throwing people randomly in our country? Like that is absolutely insane. So yes, all I got to say is y'all need to get these fools out of here.
Yeah, let me think about that for a second. How would I feel if other countries just sent 11 million immigrants to my country? I'd feel exactly like I feel right now, because guess what, Jasmine? That happened. That actually happened over the last 4 years under your party's administration. Like, is she being for real? Like, how do you say something so tone deaf, so unaware as that? And the thing is, this is not conjecture either. We know exactly what she's saying happened. We had Venezuelan criminals basically sent to our country, to our southern border, because the prisons in Venezuela were too overfilled. That is a fact. They were literally exporting their criminals to our country, which supposedly is what Jasmine Crockett is saying we have done to El Salvador. That's who she's talking about. And again, she's asking, how would we feel? Like, she does not realize that this has happened. The other crazy thing about this, though, is what she is saying is she is actually admitting in that video that we shouldn't like that. That's not something to be desired. And the problem with that is Trump's number one policy. That was his whole platform, not just in his first, his first term, but this term as well. And it's a platform that Democrats denied for years. They denied it was happening, but they also denied it was even something to be concerned about. And she is actively admitting in that it's a bad thing. She's totally on board. Not because of Americans, not because they were suffering, but because there was some supposed suffering in El Salvador. She cares more about El Salvador than America. That's what she's saying. The other inconsistency with what she said is El Salvador isn't trying to send the deported citizens back. Like, she's acting like this is an awful thing for El Salvador. Bukele, their president, said he will not send the deported people back. So it's not like El Salvador is just begging the United States, please take them back. No, he has met with Trump. He's like, no, I'm not doing that. He's a criminal. He's in jail. So Jasmine Crockett basically messed up every single fact of that story and exposed herself, in my opinion, as a traitor, a full-blown traitor at the same time. Because, again, she's talking about how she cares more about El Salvador than America. And at the same time shows that she has no idea what's been happening in our country for the last 4 years. It's a tough toss-up. It's like, does she not know? Or is she just that brash, that bold in lying? You can decide. You can tell me in the comments what you think, because I really don't know. She strikes me as a not very smart person. So she could have just said that, not realizing the contradiction that she had. But at the same time, I don't know how you get to her position in the Democrat Party without being somewhat intelligent, somewhat savvy. And so to hear something like that is just mind-blowing to me. And by the way, people are saying about her that she's going to be the new fresh face of the Democrat Party. She is not. I just do not see it. She's so dumb. She's so incompetent. She's not smart. Therefore, I think that we need to push our best to make her the next presidential nomination for Democrats, Jasmine Crockett, for 2028. I know a lot of you guys enjoy reading, so I wanted to introduce you to my book, A New Cult. It's on the bookshelf over there. I talk about how the left has literally devolved into a cult. I talk about the Jasmine Crockett's of the world, the AOCs, all of them, and I tell some crazy stories. I know you'll enjoy reading it. I had a great time writing it. Go check it out right now. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please like and subscribe so that this video can be seen by other great patriots like yourself, and you can watch another video right here.